Well, did you get resolved to get your finances in order this year? Maybe look for ways to save some money?
Each year, Zerorez offers up a cleaning sale where you'll find great deals on all of their products and services.
Like what exactly are we talking about? Well, for that, let's welcome in Doug Trent. Good to see you, Doug.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
So we're talking about a few things this morning. So how can we keep our home looking nice without spending a whole lot of cash?
Well, it's regular maintenance of, cleaning the surfaces, tile, upholstery, carpets and such. If you get them cleaned regularly, you won't have to, have the high replacement costs down the road.
We're noticing a theme here on today's show.
Yes.
Maintenance.
It was like
with
what
your
Peter was
car, with your
saying.
home.
Absolutely.
Right, you either spend a little bit now or you spend a lot later.
Exactly.
And we're spending even less now. We've got some great deals that are coming up. If this is on your radar at all, pay attention as we go through some of those.
Yeah.
But if we look at heavy cleaning, how often should we be doing that on those areas?
Each home is a little bit different. So for carpet cleaning, a lot of times, depends on the traffic in your home, but you can go every 6 months or so.
Wow.
Other people are 12 months, some are 18. So you just got to find what works for you. If
That is amazing.
Yeah, if you've got kids and pets, you want to get it cleaned a little more regularly. So these results that we're seeing right here, a lot of that is from improper maintenance. So you've waited a little bit too long when it gets to that point.
Yeah, but what if you don't see spots, or what you don't see heavy traffic areas in the carpet?
Well, that's comes down to properly maintaining your carpet. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. So if you're getting it cleaned on a regular basis, you're not going to see quite that dramatic result. You don't want to see that dramatic result because a lot of times that comes out very well, but it's not perfect. You're still going to have some spots and stains that are left over there that you just can't get out, that become permanent over time. If you get it cleaned before it completely wears and breaks down and changes color, then you're going to save a lot of money in the future.
Does it? Well, I'm sure it does vary. If you've got pets or kids, kind of your lifestyle can factor into it. But is there an average where you say have your carpets cleaned every so often to really extend the life?
I would say at least every 12 months. Like I said, some people stretch it to 18 months, and that's fine. Older couples with no kids at home and no pets, 18 months is good. But with kids and pets, a lot of times I'd say every 6 months. I personally get my carpet cleaned every 6 months.
Right, you've got kids running
Yeah,
around.
kids and dogs. Yeah.
I recently did some remodeling at our house, so we did some drywall work, and the drywall dust, they get so I was looking in I was wondering about my air ducts. How do you know if your air ducts need to be cleaned?
Well, a lot of times you can take one of the returns off and stick your cell phone down there. You can use a flashlight. Sometimes you can see, and sometimes you need to stick your hand down there and maybe take a picture. But you can really see it. And with construction dust,
Well, that's what you did here.
Yep, there you go. That's with a cell phone camera, and the one side is before we cleaned it, and the other side is after. A lot of that stuff in there is just years and years and years of buildup, and that does not make it back down to your filter that you have in there to catch that. So
your lungs are filtering at that point.
Absolutely, yeah.
Man,
So
that's hard.
That
So
is.
the air
What
quality
you did,
is
you
at
just
home.
popped the vent off, right?
Yep.
Stuck your camera phone down there and snapped a pic.
Yep.
So in Mike's case, he's had some light construction, but pets can make a difference. If you have smokers in the house, that can make a
Yep.
difference too.
Yeah,
So
and
how often do you clean air ducts?
Air ducts is a wider range. It's every 2 to 7 years. Also, it depends on kids and pets. Like at my house, mine would be on the 2-year side, kids and dogs. So,
Right.
but it does depend. You can check that regularly. It's not something hard to do. Take out a couple screws and you can check it. If it looks like it's getting dirty, it's time to clean it. But I would say you check your filter about once a month. Maybe just, maybe not every month, but every once in a while when you're checking your air filter, maybe you should check and see if it needs a cleaning.
And when you talk about keeping things clean, and there's some things you guys do that maybe people out there don't realize, like grout. I've heard some people clean their grout with toothbrushes. Does that work, or
Yeah,
what do you recommend?
A lot of people do, and I have done mine that way before too. Our process is way better, way easier. You're not down on your hands and knees. Let us get down on our hands and knees.
Okay, so you left that tile in the middle. You cleaned all the way around it to show what those other tiles looked like before you went to work.
Yep.
That difference is remarkable.
And most of the times you're going to see real dark tiles in front of your stoves, refrigerators, just kind of high traffic areas. But the tile to me is a lot more impressive than even the carpet cleaning. we get way better results on tile than
Wow.
carpets usually.
Look at that tile.
Well, and you get down, you get into the grout too. You get in
Yep.
between the tile.
Well,
Yeah,
some people might
spaces.
think you just have to replace that grout once it gets stained, but it's cool to think you can clean it and
You
make it
can
look
clean
new.
it, and you can also reseal it. The same as we have the protectant for the carpets, we have the protectant for the grout as well. Now, tile and grout, you don't need to get cleaned every 6 months. But if you get it sealed, you can stretch it to getting it cleaned. You can stretch it out longer. But getting that sealant on there is also going to make it easier for when you just mop your floor. More of that stuff's going to come up too. So.
Yeah, you're known for your empowered water and
Yep.
carpet cleaning, right? But you also, can you use that empowered water to clean upholstered furniture?
Yeah, we do clean upholstery as well, and that's something that, you know, a lot of people do get their tile and grout cleaned because it's visually, you know, something that sticks out. But with upholstery, for whatever reason, people do not think about it very often, and you can get a pretty dramatic difference. Same thing, you need to protect it over time. A lot of people will have their furniture for, you know, years and years and years and don't want to replace it. So protecting your investment by getting it cleaned is a huge
That's
thing.
just it, because it costs a lot of money. Furniture does. So
Right.
you don't want to replace it more than you have to, but yet you want it to look nice. So we set it off the top. You've got this cleaning sale that's happening now on all of the services
Yep.
we've talked about here this morning. So take us through these values and help us appreciate when we start with carpet cleaning.
Well, we've got everything on sale, like you said. We've got a 3-room special today only at $109. You have to say you heard us on the morning blend. We've also got a tile sale, or duct sales next. 50% off your first 10 registers. It's going to be about $100 of savings on a duct job, which is pretty significant. Tile and grout, 30% off with 150 square foot minimum. You know, and talk to the technicians when they're in the home because they're going to work with you a little bit more too. On the upholstery, we're offering a free recliner or chair cleaning with any couch. Now we can switch that around. If you don't have a recliner or chair, we can give you a discount on a love seat or something like that. So we'll be interchangeable on that if you need us to.
Are all these special offers for today only if you call in?
Yep, today only. You got to mention that you saw us on the morning blend. And you've got to get it cleaned in January. So we've got huge sales, but you need to get it. You need to call today.
And why don't you want to get it clean? You don't want to live with that dirt anyway.
Exactly.
If you care
Well,
enough
listen,
to call
I feel like
in
I need to knock everything out. I need to go over the tile and grout,
Yep.
the registers,
Get it
the
done.
carpet, the upholstery.
and feel good,
Yeah.
right? The spring cleaning, getting a head start on that,
Yep.
and then when weather warms up, you're going to be breathing clean air, and everything's going to look nice. You can call 933-1988, and then online at ZerorezNE.com. We touched on this phrase, empowered water. There is an informative video that's posted there on their website in case you'd like to learn more about that process. Thank you, Doug.
Trent, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for having me
Good to
back.
have you here.
Yeah.
All right.